I'm going to take that sandwich that we did before. I'm going to have her open her mouth, and I'm going to tell her, I'm going to be on the outside of your teeth so you can relax your jaw. And if at any time you don't like how it feels, I want you to do all this with your eyes closed. I'll be looking right at you. If you don't like it, open your eyes. I'm right out of there. Okay? You can develop some type of system. I don't do well with the arms. I'm ADD. I'm like hyper focused. I'm like right here with you. I need eye contact. That's what I like to instruct. If you want, I've had it where I've taken classes where it's like, I want more pressure, less pressure. If you have a system that you want to work with your people, whatever it is, have a system, okay? Have something where they have an opportunity. They understand that if they don't like what's going on, because this is intense, okay? Also, people store a lot of trauma in this area, okay? So be prepared to have a very kind heart. Be prepared for potential tears. Just be present, okay? All right, let's open up. I'm going to be on the outside of the teeth, inside of the cheek, and I'm just going to start palpating here. I'm using these fingers on the outside to just start figuring out where things are at. How does her zygomatic arch feel? The inside is not actually doing a ton of pressure. I'm doing more exploratory on the outside as I'm holding pressure. I like to wiggle back and forth and see how much movement do I have in this outside masseter before I go in to deep masseter further back. I'm always keeping a wiggle in there. If you're squeezing too hard and you can't get a wiggle in, they're probably freaking out. They're probably holding their breath or maybe just not saying something. But ease up on the pressure. A little bit is a lot. So I'm going to have her clench her jaw together, pop my finger out, let it go, and then I'm pushing that internal thumb. So when they clench, you're going to feel your thumb pop out. Hold up against it. When they let go, your thumb's going to go straight into this little V. That's where I want you to find a little tiny wiggle. Okay, I'm just giving a little sandwich wiggle. Pressure's okay. I'm going to go into circles. She's got a lot up on the zygomatic arch. So where my thumb is, I can feel that the zygomatic arch has way more tension than the lower part of the mandible. So I'm going to focus my attention more to there. And I'm just angling. I didn't actually lift my thumb up. I just re-angled, right? Just a little turn. And then I'm going to have her clench again. It popped my finger right out. Let it go. And I'm letting my thumb slowly go into that V space. Just keep palpating. If you need me to come over, I'm just going to keep switching gloves and going inside everybody's mouths. What I'm going to do is probably go inside the practitioner's mouth so that they know where it's at. Then I'll go into the person on the table. Okay, so if you're comfortable doing seated, I can go right behind you and show you exactly what we're doing. That was a wonderful release. How was that?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're going to add Temporalis. So we're going to do all the same thing. And I'm going to have you take your glasses off. You should probably should have done that. Open again for me. And relax. Once I've held that, okay, first off, oh, so much there's like butter in there. Okay, I get excited, I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going to find her temporalis. If you don't know, have her clench. It popped both my thumb out and my index finger out. Okay, relax. As I find that tendon, I'm just going to start finding the fascial connection. Okay, so I'm pressing inward. I'm finding a fascial connection. So you can even come through, really try to manipulate where it is.
What's your right hand doing while your left hand's doing that?
It's just chilling.
Chilling? So
Just chilling on a little sandwich.
okay.
It's your crab hand.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just crabbing out with this hand while this one's, it's just a concept, not like pressing real hard, it's just ready to pull when we have counter pressure. So, and I'm going to make sure all her hair's out of the way, right? I'm going to pull up on that tendon and then pull away. Have her breathe directly through her mouth. Open that mouth up for me. Breathe through it. That's an autonomic response to get her to relax her tongue. Okay? since this is the last intraoral thing I'm going to show you, and you all get to play after this, let's break it all the way up into platees.
Oh yeah. If I do that right, that's gonna feel good.
That will be the hope, my love. I think you get it right too.
This part.
So the internal hand is really just doing that same scoop we did on the lower jawline outward. That's all that's the inside hand is doing. You're finding the teeth, you're scooping outward, and I'm pushing out on that platysma attachment, while these other hands are gently, right? So here's the thumb. It's like I'm making a little sandwich there. And I'm just getting that part of the jowl that connects as my hand is already ready to support that stretch, that platysma stretch. And then we're just gonna, because she's got tension, we're gonna go up into the nasal fold. Woo! All right, and I'm gonna get that tissue ready for exit. Bada bing, bada boom.